Picture this. You're walking out of a meeting when a colleague suddenly turns and throws a sharp, unprovoked insult right in your face. Stop right there. Before your heart races or your jaw clenches, we need to look at exactly what is happening inside your head in this frozen fraction of a second. This diagram illustrates your outer brain at work. Your senses pull in a staggering 1 billion bits of environmental data per second, but all that information must pass through your inner brain, a bottleneck processing just 10 bits per second. For every 100 million pieces of data your body absorbs, your conscious awareness only receives 1. Those surviving 10 bits form your entire perception of reality in this moment. When someone yells directly at you, the sheer volume of sight and sound instantly overloads your cognitive hardware. Your conscious mind is biologically outmatched by the raw data of the conflict. Your brain possesses an ancient alarm system called the amygdala. It interprets a social threat, like a sudden insult, as a physical attack from a predator. Here, the triggered amygdala floods your neural pathways with a fight or flight response, forcibly injecting alarm signals into your processing stream. This is the mechanic of an insult. The attacker hijacks your 10-bit bandwidth, forcing you to process their imported chaos instead of your own thoughts. A reactive snapback instantly displaces the sparse signals of your conscious thoughts with the noise of the attacker. Your limited processing power is now entirely consumed by someone else's agenda. Our brain's aggressive information compression traces back to the efficient coding hypothesis, built on the work of mathematicians like Claude Shannon, pictured here. Your entire brain consumes 20% of your body's energy. Filtering 1 billion bits of data down to just 10 is an evolutionary survival tactic designed to save massive amounts of metabolic calories. Warning tone. This efficiency creates a vulnerability. Because you only have 10 bits to work with, whoever controls what passes through that filter dictates your immediate perception of reality. To achieve emotional mastery, you must step in and act as the active, intentional gatekeeper of your own biological filter. We have evidence that this filter is adjustable. A clinical study called Finding Focus looked at high school students, finding that 77% felt they couldn't focus in class. Over 22 days, researchers attempted to rewire how these students processed incoming information. They practiced 3 specific mechanical skills: anchoring on a target, focusing the mind, and releasing distractions. This diagram shows the critical step: releasing. It's the intentional act where the brain drops a hostile thought, clearing bandwidth for productive data. Post-training, students adopted a growth mindset, proving focus and emotional regulation are malleable cognitive skills, not fixed traits. With practice, you can manually override the amygdala's alarm and choose what gets processed. Let's resume the clock in that original confrontation, but this time apply the science of bandwidth allocation to the moment of impact. You choose silence. This is a strategic firewall built to protect your 10-bit processing limit. By saying nothing, you deny the attacker the emotional transfer and the chaotic reaction they require to establish dominance. Your lack of a response creates a mirror effect. The insult hangs isolated in the air, exposing the attacker's own insecurities. The person who remains a quiet observer of the chaos maintains control of the room, while the person shouting remains a victim of their own chemistry. The aftermath is clear. The attacker is socially diminished, while you retain 100% of your cognitive and emotional energy. We navigate a universe using 86 billion neurons, yet we experience it entirely through a 10-bit straw. 2,000 years before we could measure neurological bandwidth, the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius observed that "He who angers you conquers you." The path to self-mastery begins by acknowledging the physical narrowness of your 10-bit conscious filter.